Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In this video I'm going to fly an F-14 Tomcat. So let's see how this beautiful beast flies. Yeah, I should switch to cut 1. Okay, like so. So I'm going to try to fly this this beauty. It's the F-14B variant. I just took off from the carrier group. Unfortunately, in the Falcon series, you are unable to take off from the carriers, at least not in the Falcon Elite Force. In the BMS, you are able to do so, but not in this older version of the Falcon. So you can't take off on the carrier, but you can land on it. But unfortunately, the F-14 has like manual flaps. And to extend these flaps, you need to press the Control F12 key combination, and the F12 key is set up to be stopping the capturing the video in my software. So therefore, I can't extend the flaps manually, and therefore I can't land this piece. So I will be just flying this Tomcat. And once I will be close enough to the carrier task force, I will end up and quit the mission. So the autopilot or the engine itself will land this aircraft. This is a sweep mission. I'll be flying across the wall, North Korea, next to the Chinese borders. Just because a lot of Chinese aircrafts are penetrating the North Korean airspace, and they're also entering the South Korean airspace. So my mission for today is to stop the North Koreans and especially the Chinese to basically do anything in the air. That's why I selected the Tomcat. It's the top of its class. So let's say in the air policing, there is like nothing which can compare so far for the F-14. Let's select the program 4. Let's do the master arm, EZM on as well. I'm going to set up the bingo. There should be 16,200 pounds of fuel. I mean the internal fuel capacity. So I'm still using the external fuels. I'm carrying 2 fuel tanks under my engines, and you can see there are like 2 Sidewinders missiles. It's the M variant at below my wings, and I'm carrying altogether 6 AIM-54 Pheonix missiles. This is the C variant, so basically the Pheonix missile, the A variant, was the first active homing seeker missile, which was able to be tracked all the time from the launching aircraft to the target. And you don't need to track the target all the time. You can basically drop the lock, so the missile has the active seeker. And for the last, I don't know, like 20,000 feet or something like that, it's able to track the target by itself, very similar to the AMRAAM, for example. So that's the A variant, but unfortunately, when you drop the lock during the initial stage of the missile, it goes stupid and it falls down. So you have to track the missile all the time until it's close enough to the target, so the missile is able to track the target by itself. Unlike, for example, the C variant, which was the next evolution of the A variant. So later it was developed the C variant, which was similar to the A variant, but it's containing also some inertial navigation system. So basically, if you are breaking the lock just before the missile goes pitbull, it can fly to the assigned area, basically when the target was last reported, and if it is able to see the target, once again it's able to reacquire the lock and destroy the target on its own. So it's very similar, basically. It's the same like the AMRAAM. This C variant, it has greater range than the A variant, something around 80 miles, 80 nautical miles, so pretty long range missile. Very deadly with a quite big warhead, very fast. Basically, it's usually flying very high, and then it's falling down from the sky at I don't know, 3 to 4 Mach maybe at the target. So it's very fast, very huge missile, very heavy, but it's very deadly. It was designed to be intercepting the Soviet bombers for long ranges, just to protect and the cruise missiles as well, not just the bombers but also the cruise missiles. As it was designed to basically stop huge targets, not maneuvering targets at greater distances. Then I'm flying the F-14B variant, which is also slightly evolved from the A variant. It has like new engines, new type of radar, new avionics. So basically should be faster. The radar should be more advanced. So hopefully I can do some pretty nice job here. Ideally, I would like to stay here in 30,000 feet. So quite high, therefore my fuel consumption is 7,100 only, which is great. See my wings, okay, it's already swept back, just to reduce the drag and fly faster. I'm currently at 0.9 Mach, 30,000 feet, quite slow. I hope my airspeed, my indicated airspeed will be somewhere around 400, but seems like it's not possible with the external fuel tanks, so I need to use the external fuel and then drop these fuel tanks. When talking to my fly path, you can see it's quite far away. When I switch to the last steer point, which is steer point 4, it's was maybe like 300 nautical miles there and 300 nautical miles back, so altogether 600 miles. Very long flight. Maybe if necessary, if I will be low on fuel, I can land on some other airfield without the flaps, but I can't land without the flaps on the aircraft carrier. It's not possible. Basically, you are too fast for that. So I won't be trying to land this Tomcat on a carrier, definitely. Okay, missiles set as well. So let's see what's in front of us.
Tomcat 3-1, picture. Tomcat 3-1, Sentry 3, picture clear.
Picture clear. Okay, let's use the time compression just to save some time.
Sentry 1, be advised, enemy aircraft launch activity detected. Bullseye 310, 100 miles. Sentry 2, be advised, enemy aircraft launch activity detected. Bullseye 315, 120 miles. Sunrise.
Okay, I'm closing the front line. I'm entering the North Korean airspace. There is another F-14 in front of me. I can see probably it's this group here at 27,000 feet.
Sentry 3, Tomcat 3-1, picture. Tomcat 3-1, Sentry 3, picture clear.
Still no targets. I would like to shoot like desperately something just to use these beautiful Pheonix missiles, but luckily for the North Koreans and for the Chinese aircraft as well, nothing's here. Maybe later on, or maybe deeper in the North Korea, I can meet something. Be ideal. It's so beautiful aircraft. And there is a saying that a beautiful aircraft also flies like great, like they have like great performance. So maybe it's true. If you just look at, for example, Spitfire, Mustang, I don't know, F-16 is also very beautiful, MiG-29. So Su-27 is also very like beautiful and elegant fighters. So basically the overall aesthetic shape also means a lot for the performance of the aircraft.
Tomcat 3-2, request permission to engage.
Okay, 3-2 is asking for permission to engage, but
Tomcat 3-1, picture.
Tomcat 3-1, Sentry 3, picture is multiple groups. Nearest bandit bearing 290, 40 miles, 15,000.
290, 40 miles, 15,000. There is a target here.
3, Tomcat 3-1, declare.
Tomcat 3-1, Sentry 3, contact confirmed hostile. ID is J5.
Okay.
1, Fox.
So I've launched the Pheonix missile. So I just want to make some nice thumbnail. That sun behind me is quite annoying, but okay, that's it. And now let's see how the missile flies.
Tomcat 3, Sentry 3, be advised, twin aircraft
It's climbing
290, 35 miles,
all the way up.
15,000.
Look at the speed. Look at the speed, how it's going. Like it's like ballistic missile. Altitude 45,000, 2,500 knots, still accelerating. 50,000 feet, 52,000 feet. And almost 2,900 speed knots like reached. That's amazing. The target was like 40 miles away, so it's half the range of this missile, so I should be able to target like 80 miles distant targets, but also this 40 miles is enough. And okay, there was a missile warning against me, SA-5 active on my left, on my right, sorry. So let's fly evasively.
Chaff flare.
It seems there are like 2 SA-5 launchers. Hopefully the missile won't be able to catch me. Okay, I don't hear any warning anymore, so... Seems like not just the China entered the war, but there is plenty of SA-5s and maybe other some systems activated also. I'm going to drop the fuel tanks. They seems to be empty. I can do so like this. Okay. Now I should be lighter with less drag. It's always nice. Let's set up the bingo for 5,000 now. Just to know when to return home. Look at the radar, so many targets in the distance.
2, Fox 3 medium. Sentry 3, Tomcat 3-1, picture.
Tomcat 3-1, Sentry 3, picture is multiple groups. Nearest bandit bearing 285, 25 miles, 11,000.
Okay, that's the target, so I'm going to send number 2 to attack it.
Engage J5. J5, bearing 285, 25 miles.
It's still the
10,000.
J5 only, so
2,
basically the
wind
missile is the same size like the target.
2, infall. Sentry 3, Tomcat 3-1, declare.
Tomcat 3-1, Sentry 3, contact is friendly.
Okay, I'm gonna declare all these distant targets.
Sentry 3, Tomcat 3-1, declare.
I need to make sure that
Tomcat 3-1, Sentry 3, contact is friendly.
Sentry 3, Tomcat 3-1, declare.
Tomcat 3-1, Sentry 3, contact is friendly. 2, engage defensive. I'm hit. Regressing. Sentry 3, Tomcat 3-1, picture. Tomcat 3-1, Sentry 3, picture clear.
okay, nothing more reported here in the air around me.
Declare.
Tomcat 3-1, Sentry 3, contact is friendly.
Unlucky for me, the AVAX is usually warning you when the target is like 60 miles, and I'd like to attack targets which are like
Tomcat 3-1, declare.
at 80 miles away from
Tomcat
me.
3-1, Sentry 3, contact is friendly.
CBU the way. Sentry 3, Tomcat 3-1, declare.
Tomcat 3-1, Sentry 3, contact is friendly.
Okay, just the friendly aircrafts here.
CBU the way.
Switching to 160 miles.
CBU the way.
It's quite big range, but I don't think I'll be able to see like fighter-sized targets at such ranges. Maybe if there are some bombers, I'll be able to see them at 160 miles. And will be able to shoot them down. The F-14 has also the ability to track down like 6 targets simultaneously and fire at them, and basically also track them and guide the missiles onto 6 targets. So very, very effective and deadly weapon. Okay, F-16 in front of me.
Tomcat 3-2, drop stores. 2, roger. Tomcat 3-2, rejoin formation. Tomcat 3-2, on my way. Tomcat 3-2, music on. 2, music on. Sentry 3, Tomcat 3-1, picture.
Maybe I'm gonna fly all the way to the Chinese borders.
Picture clear.
So I will extend my flight behind the steer point 4 and 5. And everything what might appear there should be an enemy, so it'll be much easier for me to identify the targets. I don't want to declare all these 4 groups here. They should be friendly, but just because I'm not alerted by the AVAX, I really hope they are.
Sentry 3, Tomcat 3-1, picture.
Tomcat 3-1, Sentry 3, picture clear.
On the way. On the way. On the way.
Okay, so far nothing special during this mission. Just one J5 being shot down by me and one probably by my wingman. Okay, F-16s on my RWR in front of me. Turning from some flight. There should be Pyongyang somewhere in front of me. Maybe that's it in the distance. Somewhere here should be the Pyongyang. Hopefully there won't be any SA-5s, SA-6 activated again by the Chinese resupplies like these SA-5s were. But they surprised me, so the area was already clear there, and now there is like 2 SA-5s. Very interesting.
Sentry 3, Tomcat 3-1. Picture.
Tomcat 3-1, Sentry 3, picture clear.
Okay, so basically I know that this one in front of me is also friendly, 25,000 feet.
Sentry 3, Tomcat
Let me declare it
3-1.
once
Declare.
again.
Tomcat 3-1, Sentry 3, contact is friendly.
Okay, and also this one here is friendly. It should be the F-16s.
Sentry 3, Tomcat 3-1. Declare.
Tomcat 3-1, Sentry 3, contact is friendly.
Okay, so both groups are friendly. Whatever appears now in front of me should be enemy, right? Okay, these are F-16s. This one here is F-15, according to my RWR. Both of them are returning from the North Korean airspace, so I will be the first or the furthest guy here. There is the Pyongyang in the distance. I can see some AAA action on the sky. It's against this F-16 group. Now I should pay more attention to the radar. There might be some MiG-29s which might appear suddenly, whatever. Maybe some Chinese variants as well. So really need to be careful now. Okay, another AAA coming from that airfield in the distance. It's against those F-15, so at least I know where the F-16s and F-15s are. They are like very close to me. Okay, again in 30,000 feet, I should be safe from the AAA. Maybe the 80 miles range is okay for me. Maybe not. Let's see further. There might be some transport aircraft, some bomber. I saw some Chinese bombers here, for example, the H6 on the briefing screen. So there also might be some Chinese variants operating. I'm looking forward to shoot them down. Okay, it's 55 miles to the target, to the, I mean like steer point 4. Where should I return back? But I'm gonna fly more to the north. I will change the heading slightly just to scan that area north from the steer points.
Sentry 3, Tomcat 3-1. Picture.
Tomcat 3-1, Sentry 3, picture clear.
Okay, something was on the radar. Like 80 miles, somewhere in the middle of the screen. My left, so let's turn into the direction. And hopefully the target will appear once again. Okay, now I can't see him. It's very, very far, so hopefully I will be able to see him when we come closer. Okay, there is something definitely is there. 20,000 feet.
Sentry 3, Tomcat 3-1. Declare.
Tomcat 3-1, Sentry 3, contact is friendly.
Coming from the ocean side is a friendly and something in 30,000 feet.
3, Tomcat 3-1. Declare.
So 20 and 30,000.
Tomcat 3-1, Sentry 3, contact is friendly.
Oh, it's friendly. Okay. Very sad for me. I'm able to see them at 70 miles. That's really amazing. Okay, let's fly to steer point 5 already. I'll keep that heading all the way to the Chinese borders. Fuel still okay. I've used like 4,000 so far. Okay, I'll be flying like this direction. Maybe it's 320. And hopefully something else will appear on my radar. I really hope for some action.
Sentry 3, Tomcat 3-1. Picture.
Tomcat 3-1, Sentry 3, picture clear.
Wait a moment, there is something on my radar.
Sentry 3, Tomcat 3-1. Declare.
I hope it's not a friendly unit.
Tomcat 3-1, Sentry 3, contact confirmed hostile.
I got you. I got you. Switch to the... Okay, it's in the range already, so I can open fire. Let's declare it once again.
Sentry 3, Tomcat 3-1. Declare.
Tomcat 3-1, Sentry 3, contact confirmed hostile.
1, Fox 3 long.
That's so beautiful. $72,000 feet. It's in the universe basically. at the very edge of the atmosphere. And basically, it's just because it's the rocket or missile. It doesn't need no oxygen, no atmosphere for flying. So that's why it has such a great range.
Tomcat 3-2, request permission to engage.
Okay, now Wingman is also tracking this target. I will wait until my Pheonix hit the target. Then we'll check it once again whether there is another target, and we'll allow my wingman to shoot at the wingman if there is secondary object. Okay, the missile is tracking perfectly. I don't see the target yet. Oh, it was Su-27. It looks like Su-27. I can't switch back to this mode, back to the Pheonixes. Okay, there is another target still flying at 28,000 feet. So let's attack my target.
Tomcat 3-2, Tomcat 3-1, engage. Bearing 045, 40 miles, 28,000.
Tomcat 3, Sentry 3, be advised, Swift aircraft bearing 045, 40 miles, 28,000.
2, Wilco.
I don't know why he is not firing. He still has like all 6 Pheonix missiles.
Tomcat 3-2, Tomcat 3-1.
Come on, just shoot. He's already in a range.
35 miles, 28,000. 2, Wilco. Sentry 2, be advised, enemy aircraft launch activity detected. Bullseye 345, 1. 2, Fox 3 long.
Finally. There is the missile launch. I can see it in the distance. Where was it? Can't see it now. I changed the view and I can't see the missile trail. "77,000 feet. Almost 3,000 knots. Try dodge such missile. Impossible. It should be armed it should be equipped with the Mark 82, which is the general purpose bomb, basically warhead, something like that. I don't know. I'm not sure whether it's the both variants or only one, but there should be like warhead from a normal bomb inside this missile. Okay, it's tracking perfectly, and there is a missile launch coming from that SU, probably at me. And there is another SU, still one SU in the distance.
2, Tomcat 3-2, Tomcat 3-1, engage. Bearing 065, 20 miles, 28,000. 2, Wilco.
I should fly defensive already.
Tomcat 3-1, engage. Bearing 065, 50 miles, 30,000. 2, Wilco.
I'm very, very slow. That's so bad situation. He's that close to me. My wingman is not firing at all. I don't know what he's doing.
Tomcat 3-2, clear my 6.
He was carrying like 6 Pheonix missiles.
Right low. Engaging. 6 o'clock, very high. Tomcat 3-2, engage defensive, bearing 055, 15 miles.
Okay, he's going defensive as well. So there must be missile going also for him. Can't switch to the... Now Pheonix is selected. I need to shoot at him, definitely. Otherwise it will be too late.
1, Fox 3 long.
What a missile. So huge. Gonna keep him locked for a while. Okay, the missile is tracking.
2, Fox 3 long.
Now also 2 is firing. Okay, that's great. So there are 2 Pheonixes going for this target. So definitely he's dead. I can see another missile coming from that direction. And a splash. Okay.
Sentry 3, Tomcat 3-1, picture.
Tomcat 3-1, Sentry 3, picture is multiple groups. Nearest bandit bearing 035, 10 miles, 23,000.
Okay, that's the first one. Still falling down. Now he should be dead already.
Tomcat 3-1, picture.
Tomcat 3-1, Sentry 3, picture clear.
I saw another. Okay, that's the target here. Look at this. Look at my radar. 20,000 feet. It must be that friendly group. First at 20,000 and secondary target at 30,000. Yeah, that's friendly units. But I saw some... other targets, some other spikes coming from... It's like MiG-29 spike. Okay, still okay with the fuel. We are lucky that we survived these Su-27s. Just because my wingman was like struggling to fire his missiles. Just on time. He's always waiting for something, I don't know. Okay, I should be carrying 2 of them. No, 3 of them still. My wingman is carrying also 3 of them. Okay, perfect. So still 6 Pheonix missiles. We should be safe.
Sentry 3, Tomcat 3-1, picture.
Tomcat 3-1, Sentry 3, picture clear.
I wonder what these aircrafts are at 30,000 and 20,000. They are definitely quite far. When you check at the map, I'm currently somewhere over the Chinese borders. And they are still somewhere in front of me, so wondering why they are flying like so. Okay, there are like 2 groups now in 30,000. Let's check them.
Sentry 3, Tomcat 3-1, declare.
One of them might be hostile.
Tomcat 3-1, Sentry 3, contact is friendly.
Sentry 3, Tomcat 3-1, declare.
Tomcat 3-1, Sentry 3, contact is friendly.
Okay. So I'm probably already in the China or very close to the Chinese borders. So I flew all the way through the North Korean airspace. Let me slightly bank to the left and right, just to be able to see like all the parts of the sky. So my radar is able to scan also more to the right, more to the left.
Oh, shoot! No shoot.
Okay, here,
Sentry 3, Tomcat 3-1. Picture.
let's fly back to
Tomcat
330.
3-1, Sentry 3, picture clear.
I can rely on the AVAX reports, so even though the picture is clear, I have to still check like surroundings around me, just because I'm very far away from the AVAX and he might not be able to see all the targets here. Seems like the formation split into like two groups. There are like two of them in 30,000, two of them in 20,000. Very interesting. It's like four groups all together. Maybe I will see the Great Chinese Wall at the at the north border of the China if I fly there, but there is basically the end of the map coming. It's no the Chinese here. Okay, I'm slowly closing to them, so I might be able to check them. 30,000 feet, so they are the same altitude like I am. I'm surprised they are flying that far away in the... I'm somewhere here, and they must be somewhere here. So at least I will provide them some air cover. F-14 is basically the best or the very effective interceptor aircraft. Very capable in air-to-air combat.
Sentry 3, Tomcat 3-1. Picture.
Tomcat 3-1, Sentry 3, picture clear.
Seems like these four groups of aircrafts are flying towards this Chinese airfield, which was already visible on my map. Liuhe. SI-10. Oh my god. It's protecting that Liuhe airfield. SI-10 is basically the S-300 or S-400 variant. Very deadly. And probably there is already a missile in the air, so every time you see just small beep on your RWR like this, there might be a missile already in the air. So you have no warning that you are being tracked, like from the SA-5, for example. Works much different. Okay, I don't see any missile launch in the distance so far, so I can still continue, but
Sentry 3-1, let's rock and roll.
I was once shot down in the Balkan theater by the SA-10, and it was just like this, just the 10 appeared on my RWR for a little while, and after a couple of seconds I just exploded in the air. And in the debriefing I saw that I was hit by the SA-10 missile. So I'm now wondering whether there is missile in the air or not. I don't see any missile trails in the air, smoke trail, but there's another SA-10 on my 10 o'clock, exactly at the position where this group is flying. I'm probably way too much in the Chinese airspace, which is definitely not a good idea. There is a missile already in the air. So let's fly back. There's no point to be here any longer. Maybe that missile is coming for me, I don't know. Hopefully not.
Avenger 1, we are RGB. Gypsy 9, we are RGB.
There is another missile in the air. Seems like it's not going for me.
Snake 9, we're RGB.
Let's fly home. That's my wingman. He's also safe. He's turning back as well. So we might be okay. But I'm not sure about that 4 aircrafts or 4 groups. They are probably being targeted by that SA-10.
Sentry 3, Tomcat 3-1. Picture.
Tomcat 3-1, Sentry 3, picture clear.
Okay, I'm going to check them. What they are doing. I'm wondering what mission they have, like why they are flying here. Okay, those in 20,000, they are still there. But one group, seems like one group 30,000 missing. At least I do not see it so far. There is something on my radar, but I'm able to see it anymore. What are these aircrafts? They're flying back already.
Sentry 3, Tomcat 3-1. Declare.
Tomcat 3-1, Sentry 3, contact is friendly.
Sentry 3, Tomcat 3-1. Declare.
Tomcat 3-1, Sentry 3, contact is friendly.
Sentry 3, Tomcat 3-1. Declare.
Tomcat 3-1, Sentry 3, contact is friendly.
Sentry 3, Tomcat 3-1. Declare.
Tomcat 3-1, Sentry 3, contact is friendly.
Okay, all of them are friendly. I will stay a little while with them until they reach some safety area. Oh, there is something on the radar. 20,000.
Sentry 3, Tomcat 3-1. Declare.
Tomcat 3-1, Sentry 3, contact is friendly.
Also friendly. Okay. So like 5 groups together. I saw that SA-10 spike on my RWR. So definitely the Chinese army is in the high alert status. They were also shooting some missiles already. Hopefully it didn't hit anything here. It's really great range, this SA-10. Must be very, very far from here. And still is able to fire at you. F-16, okay, so these are F-16s. Finally, I see them on the RWR. I was able to see them for quite a long time by radar, but apparently they were unable to see me just because of the range, just because of the power of the F-16 radar. The radar is much more efficient. Another target in 30,000 feet flying behind them. So let's check it. And there is no declare. I don't know what this target is. I've put him into this single target track. Hopefully my radar will be able to identify it. It might be friendly or might be some Su-27 which is trying to catch this group.
Sentry 3, Tomcat 3-1, declare.
I'm gonna send my wingman to attack it.
Tomcat 3-2, Tomcat 3-1, engage. Bearing 265, 50 miles, 30,000. Tomcat 3-2, negative.
Negative, okay, so it's a friendly unit. If you don't know whether it's friendly or enemy, always send your wingman there and he will tell you. So if he confirmed that he will attack, definitely these are the bandits, so I'm going to fly away, turn back already. Again, too close to these SA-10s. Not feeling very comfortable here. I don't know how to get rid of this gun mod still. Oh, something on my radar. Let's check it. It's climbing. It might be enemy. We just took off from this
Tomcat 3-2, Tomcat 3-1, engage targets. Bearing 055, 60 miles, 11,000. 2, Wilco.
Okay, it's a bandit.
Fox 3 long.
And I've lost the track. So hopefully this missile will track its target. We'll wait for it. It will be flying into that area, but I don't know whether it will be able to reacquire the target once again. If the target will change its direction or heading, missile might be able to miss him basically. But seems like it's tracking something already. So let's see whether it will be successful or not. I don't see any aircraft here. And it missed. It completely missed. SA-10 going for me, so I need to fly away. Where is the smoke trail? Okay, my wingman is firing. Hopefully I won't be hit by this SA-10. So let's turn back into the targets. They are in 22,000 feet already. Okay, that's my wingman's missile. I can see an aircraft down below, so this missile is tracking. Okay, it was a hit. Let's lock some other target. It looks like a H-6 bomber.
Fox 3 long. Sentry 3, Tomcat 3-1, declare. 2, Fox 3 long.
Okay, there's the target. Cheffing, flaring. Seems like a bomber, definitely. It's like Q5 Phantom or something like that. It's a fighter, it's not a bomber. There is another one, but it might be attacked already by my wingman, so I'm not going to shoot my last Pheonix at him. Wait a little bit. I can see a splash in the distance. Let's check the SA 10s.
2, Fox 3 long.
Okay, he's firing at this target here, probably. Splash in the distance. And this should be the last remaining target. Already too close for my Pheonix. So I'm switching to the sidewinders.
Tomcat 3-2, rejoin formation. Tomcat 3-2, on my way. Tomcat 3-2, request permission to engage.
He's trying to outrun away or run away. But I'm still faster than he is. Okay, the Seeker is able to see him, but he's still out of my range. So he's flying very fast away. Still out of my weapon employment zone. So although the Seeker is able to see him, the engine in the Sidewinder won't be able to fly to the target. Okay, almost. He was almost in a range. But I'm still closing the distance, so he won't be able to fly like this all the time. And he's in range. Okay, Sidewinder is tracking. And he ejected? No. The missile missed him, basically. Or he dropped something. Something fell off from his aircraft. And it was a hit. Nice. Ejection, and he is going down. Okay.
Sentry 3, Tomcat 3-1, picture.
I'm going to scan the area around me, just making a slow 360 degrees turn, just to be able to see also behind me. There might be some other group just taking off. So you can see how the China is completely involved in the war already. 6,000 pounds of fuel, so very soon I will be warned about low fuel. So it will be the time just to fly back home.
Sentry 3, Tomcat 3-1. Picture.
Okay, it seems that nothing is here, so let's turn back to steer point 7. And I'm going to fly back home. Okay, let's climb back to 30,000. I'm much lighter now, so I should be able to fly even higher, even faster. So let's see. What is the Tomcat performance? I should be still carrying one, one Pheonix and one Sidewinder. My wingman is carrying just these Sidewinders. So he used all his Pheonix missiles. Really time to go home. One Pheonix in a group is not enough.
Sentry 3, Tomcat 3-1. Picture.
Tomcat 3-1, Sentry 3, picture clear.
Okay, soon I will leave the North Korean airspace. Oh, I'm just entering the North Korean airspace. Still. China is quite huge. Wait a moment, there is a target in the middle of my radar screen. Something appeared here.
Sentry 3, Tomcat 3-1. Picture.
There it is.
Tomcat 3-1, Sentry.
Sentry 3, Tomcat 3-1. Declare.
Tomcat 3-1, Sentry 3, contact confirmed hostile. ID is TU-16.
TU-16, oh, it's a bomber, so why not to shoot it down, right? Let's switch to... Okay, my last Pheonix selected. Still the TU-16 is quite far away and it's flying away from me, so it will be a very long flight for the Pheonix. And there should be at least 2 of these bombers, so maybe I will use my last Sidewinder as well. What's the fuel? 5,100, so let's use a little bit of afterburner and let's fly a little bit higher. Just to extend my range. I'm going to change the fuel bingo to 1,500. Hopefully I should be able to make it like that. Or maybe I will go and be landing the Coxan Air Base, which should be quite close from here. The target is not far from me. It's like 70 or 80 miles. 80 miles, okay. But just because he's flying away, so the missile is unable to catch him, that's why he's out of my range, although the range of the Pheonix should be like 80 miles. it is when the target is perpendicular your trajectory. You are able to fire at 80 miles, but if the target is flying away from you at high speed, you will be definitely very closer, maybe like 40 miles, 50 miles, something like that, in order to the missile to hit the target. And basically the target is flying into you, so it's nose hot. You can maybe fire the missile at even 120 miles if you are able to track the missile or to guide the missile. You are able to fire at 120 miles, and if the target won't turn away, the missile will be able to catch him. So the range of the missile is basically not all. There is like much more factors. Also my speed, my altitude, target airspeed, target altitude as well, and the heading of me and or the relative position of me and the target as well. Okay, 73 miles. Still out of my range. Maybe I can climb even more just to fly into the denser air, thinner air. Okay, there is something flying next to the target, or at least very close to it. Maybe it's the second bomber, or it might be some fighter escort. I really need to check it. And just because it appeared later on the radar, it might be really the fighters.
Tomcat 3-1, Sentry 3, contact is friendly.
Okay, that's the friendly. What about this target here? 25,000.
Tomcat 3-1, declare.
Same altitude like my target.
Tomcat 3-1, Sentry 3, contact is friendly.
Also friendly. So just this one is
Sentry 3, Tomcat
hostile.
3-1, declare.
Tomcat 3-1, Sentry 3, contact confirmed hostile. ID is TU-16.
And it's very close to the South Korean borders already. Okay, slowly getting into my weapon employment zone, so I can send my missile onto him. Already in 44,000 feet, flying very fast, very high. I'm reducing the distance very, very quickly. It's like 60 miles already only. And I'm on 2,500 pounds of fuel, so I'll be landing maybe on the Wonsan airfield. Okay, I need to fire my missile and reduce the afterburner, just because my fuel consumption is enormous or gigantic. $55 miles, 54. We are closing like 470 knots. It's the difference between me and him. SA-5 in front of me. Look at this. Like, really. What is an SA-5 doing there? Or is it like F5? I don't know. I need to turn off the afterburner already. Oh, no. Come on. Just a couple of miles and I should be able to fire my missile. Seems like this bomber is going for my home fleet. So it's the right time to shoot it down, definitely.
Tomcat 3, Sentry 3, be advised, Swift aircraft bearing 135, 40 miles.
And he's in range. Well, I'm gonna fire my missile. Let's put him into the single target track. Fire.
Fox 3 long.
And I can cut off my afterburner. I can go into the idle already just because of my altitude. And let's see the missile. Let's see its performance. This will be really huge. 62,000, 63,000, 3,000 knots. Look at this. 3,020, 300, 3,050, 3,700 and 60, almost 70,000 feet. This missile is capable of flying 5 Mach, basically, so. Now try to outrun this missile. Just go on. Poor Tu-16. His altitude was like 25,000, so still, I mean, this missile is in 37,000, and I can see the target already. And there is just a single bomber here. So good luck to him. And he's going down. And I should be looking for some nice airfield around me. Pretty sure about it.
Sentry 3, Tomcat 3-1. Declare.
Tomcat 3-1, Sentry 3, contact is friendly.
Sentry 3, Tomcat 3-1. Picture.
Tomcat 3-1, Sentry 3, picture clear.
Okay, it's like 157 miles home. And just a couple of miles here. So let's go and let's land on this somewhere in the South Korea. There should be just behind the demarcation line. There is I can see the Wonsan airfield in the distance. So that's the Wonsan here. There should be Kumni somewhere in front of me. I don't know whether it is. Okay, I can see the Kumni already. And I'm going to try to land there. Unfortunately, I don't know there is no information about the radio channel, this airfield, so I'm going to fly over it just to declare my intention to land there and also to check the runway, whether it is like okay or not. So quite foggy down below here. Okay, let's switch off the master arm, easy M, lights on.
Tomcat 3-2, what is your fuel state?
1,000 pounds of fuel only.
2, fuel state, 6,000.
6,000. Okay, so let's fly home. Return to base.
Tomcat 3-2, return to base.
Okay.
2, I'm a
Burned all my fuel by trying to catch this Tu-16, but it was definitely worth it. So I'm going to, I don't know whether I have enough fuel to make a circle around the airfield, probably not. So I'm just going to land directly. There are 2 runways, hopefully one of them might be good enough. The Kuumni, I don't know the radio channel for it, so can't communicate with it. I'm sitting still on 900 pounds of fuel.
Altitude. He's dead.
Okay, it seems to be untouched, so let's go for the landing. Still very, very fast. The aircraft is somehow unable to stop, so let's fly like this. Okay. Hopefully nothing is taking on. Okay, the runway seems to be clear. Can't use the flaps, so need to be really slow.
3-1, Kumini Tower. Next time, make clearance before landing.
I know. I'm sorry for that.
Tomcat 3-1, Kumini Tower. Next time, wait your turn. Tomcat 3-1, Kumini Tower. Next time, make clearance before landing.
Tomcat 3-2, inbound for landing.
Good morning, Tomcat 3, Kumini approach. Take spacing and expect vectors to runway 23 left. Welcome back.
Okay, so he politely asked, and he was they granted they granted the landing. Okay. So let's stop right now. Let's see the debriefing screen. Let's see what we did during this mission. So it looks like some of the aircraft were able to fly through this zone where we were like doing the sweep mission. I was able to shoot down like five aircrafts, being when 3 of them J8 destroyed. J5, J11 is the clone of the Su-27. 2 Su-27s, one of them missed. J8 and the H6, which was the last Tu-16, was the Chinese variant as well. My wingman was able to destroy, damage, and destroy. So like just one Pheonix missed. So that was the mission. I'm gonna save it here. I was all the way somewhere here. When you look at the map, it's pretty far away from the aircraft carrier. I was shooting down I was landing on the Kuumni. I was shooting down the Tu-16 somewhere here. So good job by me. It's really just on time to stop the bomber. Okay, let's see until my ground units proceed towards the Pyongyang. They are already closing into it. There is a couple of tanks still protecting the Pyongyang, but hopefully we can destroy them. That's the SA-10 here, definitely. Oh, it's SA-2 only. Another SAs here. SA-5. So I am unable to see the SA-10s. They're definitely somewhere here, but I can't see them. SA-3, but already operational. Also SA-2, not operational without the radar. SA-2 without the radar as well. The SA-10s must be somewhere here in the China. And there were a couple of SA-5s here, so maybe I will take up the F-16, fly some seed mission into this area and try to find those SA-5s and basically destroy them. Now they are providing quite a big threat for my other friendly units. So guys, thank you for watching. As always, have fun, take care, and bye.